to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior, for whose kingdom it stands, one brotherhood, uniting all Christians in service and in life. Pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path, and I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God.
Okay.
Hey friends!
Hey guys!
We're going to do our memory verses today, and because we have March ending this week and April beginning, we're just going to go over our March verse and do kind of a review, and then we'll go into our April verse and start to learn it with you guys, okay?
I hope you've been practicing your verse. Okay, are you ready? Okay, we're going to do March first. So it goes, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. Okay, I want y'all to say it now, okay? Ready? Go. Good job. I think y'all did a great job.
Okay, y'all want to do it again this time? Let's try to say it loud.
Say it as loud as you can, okay? You ready? I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. Okay, now we're going to try to whisper it really softly, okay? You ready? I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. Good job. Awesome. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to learn our April verse. And it says, the Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, the Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1. Okay, so what we're going to do, I want to hear y'all say it too now, okay? Are you ready? The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1. Good job. Okay, now we're going to try to say it really, really loud, okay? Ready? The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1. Okay, and now we're going to try to whisper it, okay? The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1. Awesome, good job.
Good job. Let's do it one more time in a regular voice. Make sure you're really doing your hand motions and get one more good practice in, okay?
And if you want to, see if your parents can record you saying your Bible verse and send it to us so we can see how good you're doing.
Yes. Okay, one more
ready?
time, Miss Kristen. Let's do it.
Okay. The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:1.
Good job,
Good job, you guys. We really miss you guys. Love you.
Love you. Hey guys, we're going to do our Bible story today. And we are learning about the fiery furnace in Daniel chapter 3. King Nebuchadnezzar's army had defeated the Israelites, and now he was their ruler. King Nebuchadnezzar built a golden statue, and then he made a bad law. It said that when music plays, everyone must bow down and worship the statue. Those who disobey will be thrown into the fiery furnace. Could y'all imagine being thrown into a fire? That'd be awfully hot. The music began to play, and the people fell down and worshipped the statue. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused. "We only worship the true God," they said. The king was mad. Can I see your mad face? He's really mad. The king said, "Make the furnace extra hot." He had the 3 men thrown inside. Yet, when the king looked into the furnace, there were 4 men walking around in the furnace, and one of them looked like an angel from God. Can y'all see in this picture right here? These are the 3 men that they threw into the furnace, and this right here is the angel from God. The king shouted to the men, "Come out! Your God has saved you." The fire had not hurt them, and they did not even smell like smoke. So the king made them rulers in his kingdom. Can y'all see? They came out clean and spotless. No burns, no smoke, no fire damage. That's pretty amazing. God protected them. Wasn't that awesome? Isn't God so wonderful? Love y'all. Hey guys, we're going to do our Bible story for Thursday. We're going to be reading Daniel in the Lion's Den out of Daniel chapter 6. Darius became the new king of Babylon, and Daniel was his chief helper. The king's other helpers did not like Daniel. They said to the king, "You are such a wonderful king. You should make a new law that for the next 30 days, everyone must pray only to you. If they disobey, they will be thrown into the lion's den." That doesn't sound very nice. King Darius made the new law, but Daniel kept praying to God because Daniel loved God. The king's helpers caught him praying. They told King Darius, "Now you must throw Daniel into the lion's den." The king knew that he had been tricked, but he had to obey his own law. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, but he was not afraid. He knew God would take care of him. King Darius told Daniel, "I hope your God will save you." That night, the king could not sleep. He was too worried about Daniel. Do y'all think God saved Daniel? I think so. At sunrise, the king hurried to the lion's den. "Has your God saved you from the lions?" he called. "Yes," answered Daniel. "My God sent his angel to protect me." So Daniel returned to the palace, and then King Darius ordered everyone to honor and respect God, the one true God. Isn't God so amazing, y'all? You see his angel protecting Daniel from those lions? That is pretty amazing. Love you.
Hey everybody. Okay, now that you've already done your pledges today and you have done your memory verse, which I hope you all remembered, we are going to listen to our new Bible story for today, okay? So this one is about the resurrection week. Do y'all see all these people and that donkey on there? I wonder what happens. Okay, so we're going to listen to the story and find out what happened. Okay. Do you remember to thank God for taking care of you? God is so good, and he does wonderful things for us each and every day. The Jewish people had a celebration to help them remember all the good things that God had done for them. They called this special time Passover. Jesus and his disciples were on their way to celebrate the Passover in the city of Jerusalem. As they traveled, Jesus chose 2 of his disciples to go into town and get a little donkey. His disciples were wondering, do we need money to buy a donkey, or will they just give us a donkey? Do people need money to buy things, or do you just get it given to you? Usually you need money, don't you? But Jesus told them, just as you enter the town, you will see a little young donkey, one that has never been ridden on before, and the donkey will be tied up. Untie him and bring him to me. If anybody asks what you are doing, just say, the Lord needs him, and he will send him back soon. So away went the 2 disciples. Soon they found the little donkey in the street, tied at a doorway, just as Jesus had said. How cool is that? Just as Jesus said, it's how it happened. As they were untying the donkey, the owner called out, "What are you doing? Why are you untying that colt?" The disciples answered just as Jesus had told them to. "The Lord needs this donkey." The owner seemed to know exactly what the disciples were talking about, and he let the disciples just take the donkey. Jesus wanted to use that donkey, and he had a plan for that donkey. Just as Jesus had a plan for that donkey, he has a plan for you each and every day. Jesus wants us to obey and be kind and cheerful so that people can see Jesus living in your heart and living inside of you. Do you show love and kindness to other people around you every day? Are you nice to your parents and to your family? Do you show them that Jesus is living in your hearts? We have to strive for that every day, okay? Love you guys. Hey guys. Okay, we're going to finish reading our Bible story for the rest of the week. So this is going to be a little bit of the rest of the Resurrection Week story, okay? So after Jesus had rode through the streets of Jerusalem on the donkey, he and his 12 disciples went to an upstairs room where they sat down together to eat the special Passover meal. Jesus knew that this would be his last night on earth. He told his disciples that he would soon leave them, and they all felt very sad. Oh my goodness, they were so sad. As Jesus sat at the table, his heart was filled with sadness too. Oh, we don't like that. We don't want Jesus to be sad, do we? Jesus knew that Judas, one of his disciples, really didn't love him, but he was just pretending. Jesus also knew that soon Judas would tell Jesus' enemies how they could find Jesus. And Jesus looked at his disciples and he said, "One of you will betray me." Great sadness swept over all the disciples. Can you show me your sad faces? They felt so sad. Which one of them would do anything to hurt Jesus? One by one they asked him, "Is it me?" Jesus replied, "It is going to be one of you 12 eating with me now." John leaned closer to Jesus and whispered, "Lord, who is it?" Can you whisper that? "Lord, who is it?" Jesus showed him by dipping some bread into the sauce and handing it to Judas. Judas then said, "Master, it is I?" "Yes," Jesus said, "and what you are going to do, do quickly." Jesus already knew what Judas would do. He knew all about him. Remember that Jesus knows everything about all of us, all the time. They finished the Last Supper, and they had left. Quietly, he said to his disciples, "I will soon be going away from you, and I want you to remember what I have done for you." Jesus told his disciples many things about himself. Do you know why God the Son, Jesus, came to earth from heaven? Why was he born as a tiny little baby and grew up to be a man? God had a very special reason for Jesus to be on the earth. Do you remember that God created the world and the people in it so that they would love God and serve him? But instead of obeying God, people chose to disobey him and do what they wanted instead. God did not forget the people. He wanted to make a way for people to be forgiven for their sins, for all of the bad things that they do. Sin must always be punished, so God the Father sent God the Son, Jesus, to take the punishment for all of the sins of the people of the world. So that means that God sent his very own Son to be punished for the things that we do wrong. So that's how he showed his love for us, by sending his Son for us. Okay, talk to y'all later. Okay. We're gonna have to add it. Okay.
Hey guys,
Hey friends.
we are coming to you today to work on some lessons again, and we've got Mr. Elephant.
Ooh, I bet this is gonna be fun.
So, Miss Kristen, what is something you want to tell us about Mr. Elephant?
Well, let's see. First of all, do you think an elephant is big or small?
Maybe like this big?
No, I think he's like this big. Elephants are really big and they have really big ears. And what is that they have for a nose? I wonder if anybody can tell me. Do you know what that is?
I think it's called a trunk.
It's a trunk.
It is.
That is what they use to suck up water, and that's how they smell. But God didn't give us a trunk, did he? No, he gave us a nose so that we can smell too. And it is gray, and apparently they like to eat peanuts. That's like a treat for them. And what we're going to do is we're going to count how many peanuts we see in the picture.
Okay, y'all ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 peanuts. Who can point to the number 10 on our page?
That's right, it's right here. Do you know what color that is? Do you think that's orange or yellow? It's yellow, just like a banana.
Okay, y'all ready to trace our number 10? Okay, so get your finger ready and trace along on your paper. We're gonna start right here on our number 10. We're gonna go straight down and then move over to our 0 and go around. So one more time, we'll start here at the 1 for the 10, go straight down, and then move to our 0 and go around.
Great job. What number is this again? That's
10.
number 10, that's right. That's
Good
number
job.
10.
So next y'all get to color your page. So what color do y'all see outlined around these peanuts?
It's brown, just like this color right here. This is brown. I want everybody to say brown.
Brown.
Good job.
So y'all find your brown crayon and we get to color our brown peanuts. Make sure you color all 10. And Miss Kristen, what do we have to remember when we color?
We don't color on the purple paper. We just color inside the brown. So just color in all of the white where the peanuts are, but don't color the purple paper.
Yeah. And we would love for your moms and dads or grams and pops to send us a picture of your worksheet so we can see how good you're doing.
I hope y'all are having so much fun. Okay, and then next we are going to find our paper that has this on it. Does anybody know what this is? It is a train. Can you say train? Oh, that's a cool looking train, isn't it? Miss Kimberly, what can you tell us about a train?
See, this train is pulling a car. What do you think's in that car, Miss Kristen?
Oh, I bet that's coal.
Yeah.
Do you know what coal is? Oh, it's something black and dirty, but it's something that people use for all kinds of things.
All kinds of stuff. And our train looks to be a color. I wonder what color that is. Do y'all know what color that train is?
This color is red.
It is.
Oh, and I see some shapes on this train.
Oh.
Do you see any shapes on the train? I want you to look and see if you can find any shapes. I see one so far. What is that? That is a square. Remember, it has 4 sides and it looks just like a box.
Mm-hmm.
And I also see some circles where the wheels are.
That's right.
They look kind of like a ball, huh? Because they go all the way around in a circle. Kind of like our number 10 had a 0 in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to get your red crayon, just like I have mine right here, and you're going to color the whole part of the red train, just where you see the red outline. Do we color on the black wheels? No.
We sure don't.
Do we color on the yellow paper? No. We just color the white part of the train. We're going to color it red. And then when you're done with that, then I want you to find your blue color. This is the color blue. And you're going to color this whole part of the car. This is blue. The car is going to be blue when you're done coloring it. But we don't color the red train with the blue color. We don't color the coal. And we don't color the paper, right? We just color the blue car.
That's right.
And then when we're done with that, you get to color the coal.
What color are we going to color that coal?
I think it's going to be black.
I think so.
I have my black color right here.
Yay.
So what you're going to do is after you're done coloring the red car, the red train and the blue car, you're going to color the coal. And see how there's a little bit of blue right there? We don't want to go into the blue, right? We just want to stay on the black.
That's right.
So you're going to color all of the black coal, and then you're going to take a picture if you can and send it to us so that we can see how cool your train looks.
That's right. Good
Okay,
job,
I hope y'all have a lot of fun coloring this train. I can't wait to see them.
Do so good for us. We missed you.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey.
We're going to do a worksheet with y'all today that you should have in your packet of curriculum for this week. It's called the Touch Picture.
Ooh, this is going to be so much fun to do. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a little tiny piece of sandpaper, a piece of soft ribbon, whatever color you have or whatever kind you have, a cotton ball, and a little piece of tape. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, can I cut those?
Mhm.
I'm going to cut a little strip of ribbon. You're going to have to get your mommies and daddies to help you cut that, okay? And we're going to tape that. We're going to tape that right there onto the picture. And it's super soft. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of tape and stick it on the back of your cotton ball. And then we're going to put that on the little lamb. And so now the little lamb is
nice
like
and fluffy.
just like fur or like their wool. Okay, and then we're going to take a piece of tape and we're going to take the little pieces of sandpaper, which is really rough and scratchy, and we're going to stick that on the little tree. Right there where
the tree trunk is on.
Yep. Because a tree trunk is scratchy and hard. A real
rough.
tree, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's rough. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take some tape. And if you don't have sticky tape that's sticky on both sides, you can just grab a piece of tape and fold it in half.
Yep.
Just like what I did. And you're going to stick it on the little lollipop. Are lollipops sticky? Yeah, after you lick on them, they're all sticky and gooey. And so now we have a paper that has all different kinds of textures and feelings on them. Like we have something that's super soft and silky, something that's fluffy, and something that's super rough like sandpaper, like a tree bark. And then we have some sticky. See, Miss Kristen's finger sticks to it.
Yeah.
I hope y'all had fun making your paper. Make sure to take a picture and send it to us, okay?
Bye, guys.
Mommy.
Hey, guys. It's Miss Kimberly.
And Miss Kristen.
We're going to do some fun stuff with you today. We're going to start off with going over our colors. I'm going to hold a card up and give you guys a second at home to tell us what color it is. Mom and Dad, I'm sure, will be listening. And then I'll make sure I say the right color. Okay, y'all ready? We're going to start off with this one. Can y'all tell me what color this is? What color is our cat?
Oh, I think I know.
Miss Kristen, what color do you think that is?
I think it's black.
You're right. That's right. This is black. Good job, guys. Okay, let's see what our next color is.
Ooh, that's a pretty color.
It is. It's one of my favorites. And I see Mr. Oink Oink the pig here. What color is he?
I know.
What?
It's pink.
That's right. This is Pink, Mr. Pink Pig. Good job, guys. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, I like those. Can y'all guess what color that is? It's very pretty. Purple. Good job, guys. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, we need some more of this. Anybody know what color the sun is? Yellow. Good job. That's right. It is yellow.
Just like a lemon.
Yes. Ooh, what do we have here, Miss Kristen?
Ooh, it's something that goes ribbit, 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 ribbit.
It is a green frog. Good job, guys. He is bright green, huh? Let's see what we have next. Ooh, these are yummy. They're good for you too, huh, Miss Kristen?
Delicious.
Okay, you guys, if you guessed red, you did right. This is a big red apple. Good job. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I like this one too.
It kind of looks like a pumpkin.
I think
Almost
it is a
like
pumpkin.
Sprinkly this square pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay, if you said orange, you guessed right. This is an orange pumpkin. pumpkins are so neat. Okay, let's see what we have next. Ooh, what is this? What
Oh, look
color?
at that little bird.
Oh, I know birdies.
Oh, if you said blue, good job, guys. This is a blue bird. Okay, we have one left. Let's see what it is.
Oh, it's a bear.
Oh, what color is our bear?
I bet he's brown. I think he's brown.
I think he's brown.
Me too.
Miss Kristen would be right. Good job, guys. Good job.
If you got all of them right, I want you to clap for yourself and give yourself a pat on the back, just like this.
Yay.
Go woo!
Celebrate.
Okay, so now. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to practice our shapes. We've been working on these really hard all year long. So I want to see how well you can do, okay? The first one we're going to do is this one. It has 4 sides. So that makes it a what? Can you guess what it is? Is that a square?
I don't think so.
It's kind of like a square, but it's a rectangle.
Yay.
Make sure you say rectangle. It's just like a square, except it's a little bit taller, okay? Okay, now we're gonna do another one. Let's see. Ooh, what's that one look like? It kind of looks like a ball. Doesn't it look like a ball? This is called a circle. It's a circle. It's round all the way around, okay? The next one we're gonna do is this one, and it also has 4 sides, just like the rectangle. It looks like what? What does it look like?
What is that, guys?
Oh, it kind of looks like a box. That means it is a square.
That's right.
I hope you said square. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, this one is a little tricky. This one is kind of like a circle, but it's a little bit squished taller. So it goes all the way around just like a circle does, but this one is called an oval. Can you say oval? Good job, you guys. Okay, we have one left. I wonder what it's gonna be. Ooh, this one kind of looks like a piece of pizza. That makes me hungry for some pizza.
Yummy.
And it has 3 points.
It has 3 sides and 3 points. That means it is a triangle.
That's right.
So if you got all of those right, I want you to clap for yourselves again.
Good job.
We sure are missing you guys. Love you.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Miss Kristen, and this is my helper for today. Her name is Harper. Can y'all say hey to Harper? Hi, Harper.
Hi.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to practice our numbers. We love practicing our numbers because when we're done, we get to do our blast off. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to point to a number, and I want you to say the number, and then we're going to ask Harper to say it for us, and then we're going to be the animal that's on there, okay? Okay, so let's see what's first, okay? What number do y'all think this is? That's the number 1. That's right. What kind of an animal is this right here that goes with number 1?
A horse.
It's a horse. What noise does a horse make, Harper?
Neigh.
Can y'all do that? Can y'all sound like a horse?
Neigh.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one. What number do you think this is? Number 2. 1, 2. There's 2 puppy dogs. Oh, how does a puppy dog act? Ruff, 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 ruff. I want to hear y'all ruffing like little puppy dogs. Barking like little puppy dogs. Okay, so now we're going to go to number 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 kitty cats. 1, 2, 3. So what noise does a kitty cat make?
Meow. Meow.
Good job. I want to hear y'all say meow, meow. Can you meow like a kitten?
Meow. Meow.
Okay, good job, you guys. Y'all doing so good. Let's see what number is next.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. We have number 4 next. This is number 4. There's 4 little birdies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do birdies do? Did God give them legs and arms to walk with? Yes, he did, but he gave them wings instead of arms. And what do they do with their wings, Harper?
Flap.
They flap their wings like this. Can you show me how a bird flaps its wings? Good job. God gave them wings so that they can fly.
Birds
Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next one. This is number
5.
5 is right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bunny rabbits. And what do bunny rabbits do? They hop, hop, hop. Can you show me how a bunny rabbit hops? Can you hop like a bunny at home? Good job. Okay.
Bunny rabbits say.
They just hop. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next number. What number do y'all think this is?
6.
It is number 6. Good job, Harper. There's 6 little what?
Turtles.
There's 6 turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little turtles. And do turtles go really, really fast?
No, they go really, really
Really,
slow.
really slow. Slow and steady, right?
Like,
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go to number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 little hamsters. What do you think a hamster does? Do they get on their little wheels and they spin around with their little wheels?
Yes.
Yes. Can y'all pretend to be a hamster and spin on your little wheels? Thank you, Harper. Okay, we're going to go to the next number.
Froggies.
That is some froggies.
I don't like frogs. They
This is the number 8. See, it makes 2 circles like that. 1,
like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 little froggies. And what do froggies do?
They hop like bunnies.
Can you show us how a frog leaps? Frogs leap. Good job. Remember we played leapfrog in class one day? Okay, we're almost done, guys. Okay, what are these?
Mouses.
They're little mice. Can you say mice? Can you all say mice?
Mice.
Oh, they're so cute with their little tails. We're going to count them, okay? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's 9 little mice. And what do they do with their little nose? Squeak, 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 squeak. Okay, guys, we have 1 number left. Can you guess what it's going to be?
10.
It's 10. Woohoo! We got to 10. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have little fishies, not little goldfish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 little fishies. Do y'all like to eat goldfish? I love goldfish.
Yeah, I don't know.
We love goldfish.
I like goldfish, but not.
Can you show me what a fishy face how a fishy face goes? Can y'all make a fishy face at home? Good job, you guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna count through all of our numbers, and then when we get to 10, we're gonna do our blast off, okay? Are you ready? I'm gonna stand up, okay?
1,
Wait, we gotta slow down, okay? We ready? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blast off! Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. We miss y'all. Hey, friends. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you one of our stories about our friend Amber Lamb. We love Amber Lamb, don't we? I wish she was here. I bet y'all are missing her, huh? Do you think Amber Lamb is missing you? Well, guess who I happen to find? It's Amber Lamb. Say hey, Amber Lamb. I'm going to give Amber Lamb a high five for y'all, okay? Hey, guys. Okay, so today we're going to read a story about Amber Lamb when she went fishing with her grandpa. Amber jumped out of bed. She was so happy. Today she was going fishing with her grandpa. She ran to the kitchen and she heard Grandpa's voice. "Grandpa, you're here already?" said Amber. Grandpa smiled at her. "I thought I'd come have breakfast with you." "Go get dressed now," Mother said to Amber. "Remember to wear old tennis shoes." Why do you think she had to wear tennis shoes? Because she didn't want to get her feet all wet, huh? Amber got dressed really quickly, and they all ate their breakfast together, and then Grandpa said, "Come on, the fish are waiting." Amber kissed her mommy and daddy goodbye, and Mother handed Amber a big brown bag. "This is for when you two fishermen get really hungry." Do y'all ever get really hungry? Oh, I bet her belly is going to growl. "Thank you," said Amber and Grandpa. Amber hopped into Grandpa's truck. "Look out, fish, here we come." It seemed to Amber that Grandpa drove a very long time. Finally, the truck stopped. "I'll unhook the boat and you get the things out of the truck for me," said Grandpa. He put the boat in the water and Amber put on her life jacket and Grandpa buckled the front. He picked up Amber and put her into the boat and off they went. Pretty soon, Grandpa said, "This looks like a good spot." He stopped the boat and got out the rods and the bait. He put the bait on Amber's hook and cast her line for her. Then he prepared his rod and line. Before long, Amber felt a tug on her line. What do y'all think that means? What happens whenever you put your fishing pole in the water and it starts pulling? Do you think she got a fish? Reel it in, said Grandpa. Amber reeled in her line. I caught a fish, yelled Amber. Yes, you did, said Grandpa, and a big one. Amber and Grandpa caught lots of fish that day. They ate the sandwiches and the cookies that Mother had given them. They laughed and they talked and they had a wonderful time. When they were ready to leave the lake, Grandpa hooked the boat up to the truck. Amber put their trash in a trash can, because that's where trash belongs, and hopped in the truck. She looked at Grandpa and said, "Thank you, Grandpa, for taking me with you." "You're welcome," said Grandpa, patting her on the head. "Old fishing buddy." The end. Thank you guys for listening.
Hey guys, it's Miss Kimberly coming to you today with Amber Lamb. Say hi, everybody. She wanted to read y'all a story. The name of our story today is Lolly Lop Ears. It was playtime at preschool. Amber Lamb and her bunny friend Lolly Lop Ears were playing on the swings in the schoolyard. "I can swing higher than you," Lolly said to Amber. "No, you can't," Amber said. Amber began pumping her feet back and forth to make her swing go higher. Lolly did the same thing. Amber was trying so hard to beat Lolly that she did not really notice how high the swing was going. Suddenly, Amber looked down. The ground seemed a long way away. The swing was going higher and faster than Amber had ever gone before. She felt scared and began to cry. Her friend Button Bear heard Amber, and he wanted to help her stop, but he knew he could not run in front of the swings or behind them because he might get hit by a swing. Quickly, Button called, "Drag your feet on the ground, Amber." He kept talking to Amber until she got her swing stopped. "I win," Lolly said. "You're a baby, Amber. You can't even swing high." "I'm not a baby," yelled Amber as she wiped the tears from her face. "Baby, baby," Lolly sang in a teasing voice. "It's okay, Amber," Button Bear said softly. "I don't think you're a baby." But some of the other boys and girls heard Lolly and began to say, "Baby, baby," to Amber too. Amber began to cry all over again. "Stop saying that," Button Bear said loudly. "Amber is our friend. Why are you being mean to her and making her feel bad?" Most of the friends looked ashamed. They had not thought about hurting Amber's feelings. Lolly felt ashamed too, but she did not want to admit it. Amber cried like a baby, Lolly said. She was scared when the swing went high. "So what?" Button Bear said. "Everybody gets scared once in a while. That doesn't make them a baby. Calling people names is as mean as sticking them with a pin." Amber thought that sounded so silly, she began to giggle. She wiped the rest of her tears from her face and just kept giggling. Soon Button Bear and the others began to laugh. Even Lolly Lop Ears finally laughed too. "I'm sorry, Amber," Lolly said when she caught her breath. "I should not have called you names. That was mean." "I forgive you," Amber replied. "Let's swing again, okay?" They played on the swings until playtime ended, and not once did anyone call somebody else a name. That is very important, guys, to be sweet to each other, especially right now while we're all kind of cooped up at home together. It's really important to be sweet to our siblings, our friends, or our moms and dads, whoever's staying with us at home, because it gets really hard to stay with them all the time without a break. But you have to remember to say sweet words and to be kind, because that's what God would want us to do, right? Don't forget, I love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's Miss Kimberly, and I was going to read a book to you today. We have Jonah and the Well. Little Jonah hears God say, "Help the people to obey. To the city quickly go." Stubborn Jonah answers no. Tossed upon a stormy sea, sailors frightened as can be. Overboard into the waves, great well opens, swallows saves. 3 days in the deep and dark, change of ways and change of heart. Sweet forgiveness, answered prayer, Jonah's spit into the air. Back on dry ground, jumps with joy, heads to town, a faithful boy. So guys, what did this story tell us? That at first, Jonah told God no, he wouldn't do as he asked. Then he was punished for that. Do we ever tell God no? No, we're always supposed to do what God asks us. But in the end, he obeys God, and he pleases God by his faithfulness and willingness to do what he was asked. Love you guys. See you later.
Hey guys, this is Miss Kristen. I'm going to read you a story just like what we do at school. We're gonna have our story time, okay? This is a story called The Big Red Tractor. How many of y'all have ever seen a tractor before? I've seen a tractor, but I've never seen a red one. Look at all them animals on the front of there. That's like a farm. Jump aboard the tractor and count as you ride all the different animals in the countryside. Chug, chug, chug. I guess that's what the tractor makes whenever it's going. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for one hungry cow. Moo. Farmer Tom has finished working for the day. He's fed all of the animals and cut down all of the hay. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for two neighing horses. Neigh. Can you do that? Can you sound like a horse?
Nah.
Farmer Tom is driving the tractor back to the barn, collecting the animals to keep them safe from harm. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 3 fluffy sheep. Baa, baa, say the sheep. Past fields of maize and barley, the tractor chugs on by. As the sun shines down brightly from the clear blue sky, chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 4 excited dogs. Woof, 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 woof. Look at all them little puppy dogs. They're so cute. The rickety tractor trailer is very tightly packed. There's so many animals, but more animals are waiting to clamber on the back. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 5 playful cats. Meow, meow. As the tractor passes fields all brown and freshly plowed, the farm animals are making the most horrible sound. Oh my goodness. Stop the tractor for a gaggle of 6 geese. Honk, 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 honk. I bet that's so loud on that tractor, huh? With all of those animals making noises. The sunlight is fading as the barn comes into sight. A hungry owl leaves her nest as day turns into night. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 7 fidgety piglets. Oink, 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 oink. Farmer Tom drives his tractor around the farm all day. Who else will join this happy band before they drive away? Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 8 smelly goats. Ew. Although it's near the end of a very busy day, the energetic animals still want to have fun and play. Chug, chug, chug. Stop the tractor for 9 brown hens. Cluck, 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 cluck. Just like a little chicken. With his trailer fully loaded, Farmer Tom rides home with ease. There's no room left for any more friends. It's already quite a squeeze. Chug, chug, chug. Do you think any more are going to get on? He says there's no more room, but let's see. Stop the tractor for 10 gray mice. Look at all the little mice. They're little bitty, so they made room for them. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now it's time for bed, so why don't you look and count up all the animals you met in this book. Chug, chug, chug. The end. That was a fun story, wasn't it, you guys?